Ah, Jacob. Miss Fry, how good to see you. Oh, have you seen Starrick's latest lies?
Lies in a newspaper?
What transpired from the new line you're establishing?
Oh, the cables we ordered never arrived. And then we intercepted this. A message mentioning cargo seized at College Wharf.
Then let's unseize it.
Oh, wait. Another intercepted wire contained the recipe for a powerful hallucinogenic serum. I've adapted this dart mechanism to work with your bracers.
Alec, you're a genius.
Well, that patently is untrue. Although I've also discovered that the serum adopts a form of a gas when subjected to heat.
Just when I think you can't surpass yourself.
Trouble on the docks, lads! We need to get this load to Sterrick now!
On your way, then.
My hand has a mind of its own. It's compelling me to do this. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's not me, I swear.
Poison. I'm sure Mr. Bell will find this most interesting.
Won't like that now, will you?
There you are. Careful there, Mr. Bell.
Every worthwhile endeavour is fraught with dangers, my dear friends. None more so than yours. But you have triumphed once again.
How do you know?
We have entered the age of communication, remember? We've already received word from Greenwich that the shipment has arrived safely, thanks to you.
Have you discovered what else is in that shipment?
Indeed. I'm afraid that Starrick's poison has found its way onto the open market.
If he believes that will stop us, he is mistaken.
Because he makes people disappear inside.
Lady, I am trying to make my living.
My husband thought this.
Get Starrick's soothing syrup right here.
It's all he drinks. Your syrup is liquefying him. He's turning him simple-headed.
Now look now. You are scaring away my customers. Why don't you bugger off or I'll give you something to remember me by.
Oh, you can't talk to me like that, you little gutterling.
What's all this then?
Oh, sod off.
If you'll excuse me, madam.
What the hell do you want? I'm just trying to earn a living. I'll rip your tongue out.
Tell me where the syrup originates.
All I know is they make a run each day between the gasometers and the asylum.
Let's find out where that syrup is made, shall we?
See, you think it's a bit expensive, but that's because it's the very... on, you silly men. Easy does it.
Steady on.
Help! It's a hijacking!
Money, you then cry when I can't pay it back.
Some of us have to work instead of playing tricks.
Grown-ups play games too.
Dead and done, this one.
You must be going a bit
This looks
mad,
mighty
isn't it?
suspicious. One less arsehole to worry about.
The man in charge of the syrup distribution runs a fighting club at the foundry.
Free ourselves from this slavery to survive! We must rise up! No need to get...
What's that over there?
London, are you tired of breaking your back in factories?
Get on the midday essentials right here! Just
Oh. What's those cheap cigars you smoke? I think. Oh, please.
Right, just as I was getting bored.
Jacob, how you doing?
There you are.
Finish him!
Respect me. I'm just a bloody urchin. I do nothing for no one. Sods. Come on, you blooming Lushington!
Ooh, that must have hurt!
Fine!
Help! Stop that man!
Nobody respects me.
Oh dear. I should have to make him blood run cut.
Where is the syrup, mate? Speak now or forever hold your...
The distillery. It's the large building beside the brewery.
What's that all
Now, to stop soothing syrup production once and for all.
Savages round here. Don't right.
Back again, Jacob. Oh, easy.
This is bad. Presidential election! Union war hero Ulysses Grant!
And most of the night? Are you tired of coming home to sleep?
Keep a sharp eye out, lads. Someone's targeting our network. The distillery might be next.
This will complicate things.
One less.
Expect it's that bloody cat again. Better go and check.
You should not go about frightening respectable gentlemen, young man.
I didn't realize snooping around was considered gentlemanly.
Snooping? Sir, I assure you.
Keep vigilant.
Quick, inside. That was too close a call. You, young man, gave me quite a fright. I thought you were one of them. But I realize now why you're here. Same reason I am, I imagine.
I imagine?
You should see this. Rather impressive contraption, wouldn't you say?
I've seen bigger.
Stramonium, or Devil's Snare as it is commonly called. That goes into the syrup. And opium, no less. Revolting. Absolutely sickening. A favorable way to proceed, wouldn't you agree? Oh dear. Find a way out of here, quickly. What about the other bags? Take a wild guess. Very well.
Stand up! We have an intrusion! Snap his bloody neck! Oh, boy, calm
You see it? He shouldn't be here.
Every man for himself!
Sublights trespassing! Cut his eyes out! Like you got break your neck!
That smoke. I have to get out of here. That smoke. I have to get out of here. I don't feel well.
Someone take care of him!
Smoke.
No one did he
I have to get out of here.
don't feel well. Can't breathe. That smoke.
Fucking take it! Got it! Grab it!
You're not finished, are you? Make it interesting! I'm ready to shoot!
Well done, dear boy. Well done. Charles Darwin, delighted to make your acquaintance.
Jacob Fry, the pleasure's all mine.
While you were busy wreaking havoc, I found this. It indicates that a sample of every batch has been sent to Lambeth Asylum.
Oh, I wonder if it's visiting hours.
Don't be so hasty, Mr. Fry. Many people work at Lambeth. You wouldn't want to attract unwanted attention.
What's the fun in that?
Not every problem can be solved by blowing things sky high. Sometimes a little discretion is in order. It's getting late. I will meet you at the asylum to continue our investigation.
카이리스님이 히읗 이응요. 바이45님이 어서오세요. 카이리스님이 SF 게임 하시네요. 카이리스님이 현대 파트가 메인님. 바이45님이야 그래요.
I need a wee bit of advice.
카이리스님이 여크 팬사이트 있는데 추천해드릴까요? 바이45님이 어디인가요? 카이리스님이 앱스터고커.
You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
Henry, the pirate.
Master assassin and pirate, yes.
What do you know about the Shroud of Eden?
It's said to heal the sick. Popular myth is that it brings people back from the dead, but the assassin records say that's not true. I've never heard of one being in London. Do you really think Edward Kenyon could have found one?
He travels extensively, so it's possible. But if he did, he kept it a closely guarded secret.
But if it's true, what a find it would be.
Indeed.
하이리스님이네. 아이사시보님이 영상 이벤트일 때만 끝. 하이리스님이 현대 파트가 전체 스토리의 90% 비중을 차지해요. 하이리스님이 비중을. 하이리스님이 영상 볼 때도 그냥 켜놔요. 하이리스님이 영상 볼 거면 유튜브 보러 가지 뭐하러 방송을 봅니까? 하이리스님이 자고로 개인 방송은 소통하려고 보는 거임.
I think this is it.
I think you're right. Look.
I'll be in the study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. But don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we? Can you check over there?
Of course.
I don't even know what I'm looking for. Oh, bugger.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
What are the Templars not seeing?
Something only we can.
Subtle, is it?
Clearly Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle. The history of the London assassins. Bolt holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music. There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
You two, get Henrietta. Try to find if there's another exit.
An entire vault, filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later, or find a better cache.
We? I thought you preferred to stay out of field work.
I was thinking more of you and your brother. I shall provide planning assistance from the train.
everything was to your satisfaction.
You and I may not agree, but I have never done you wrong, sir. Never, I say.
Mr. Owen, you are truly the most insufferable fellow I have ever had the misfortune to count among my acquaintances. Mr. Dickens.
I have told you before, sir, I had nothing to do with that anonymous article. Nothing, I say.
That is a lie, sir. And you know it.
Bah, I don't have time for this nonsense.
Nonsense? It is my name and reputation you have willfully besmirched, sir. My very name.
Bah! Drive, damn you, drive!
That is Richard Owen, a vile, despicable wretch of a man.
Really? I could have sworn you were close friends.
Mr. Owen works at the asylum. He will know who made the syrup. Get him! Get him!
Faster, you nitwit! Faster! He's getting away!
Yeah! Yeah!
That's a girl. Walk on, girl.
Whatever Darwin is paying you, it's not worth it. Do you realize how much trouble you're in?
None at all?
Bah! If you're trying to intimidate me, ruffian, you're wasting your time.
I've always wondered how much of a beating this type of vehicle could take. I just have a few questions for you, sir.
Whatever it is Darwin wants, I will not give in.
syrup.
Soothing syrup? Why would a scientist have any interest in panaceas?
I wager your life, Mr. Owen, that you know something.
No, I'm telling you, I do not know a thing. I swear, nor am I involved.
Next stop, the River Thames. Better speak now, old man.
Stop! For pity's sake, stop, or I will tell you everything I know.
Whoa!
Dr. Elliotson, Dr. John Elliotson. He formulated the elixir. He's the man you want, not me. I beg you, good sir, stop this madness.
Now, was that so hard?
Yes.
Watch it!
Mr. Fry, I trust that you had a productive meeting with Mr. Owen.
Oh, yes, we had a most wonderful chat. I found out the man behind Starrick's soothing syrup is John Elliotson.
Dr. Elliotson, I haven't heard that name in a long while. He was a brilliant heart specialist until he became obsessed with phrenology and mesmerism. It ruined his career. Well, how shall we proceed?
Oh, with all respect, Mr. Darwin, I believe I should proceed alone. After all, we wouldn't want to attract any unwanted attention.
Sounds very wise. Good luck, my boy. Oh, and Mr. Fry, should you find yourself with any free time, please do call on me.
Where would I find the doctor? Ah.
As you've just witnessed, the application of too much pressure can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes. Unfortunately, it appears I've ruined the organ. Send up a cadaver.
At once, Dr. Elliotson.
I don't care about your ethics. And I care even less about your damn patience. Now hand over your keys.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? You're fired. Now bugger off.
How to do it.
He's not supposed to be!
I wouldn't trust the doctors here.
What's the matter?
Oh, young man, help. I must speak with Miss Nightingale at once. One of the brutes stole my key, and there's no one around. I can't get out of here.
Stole your key? Don't go anywhere. I might be able to do something.
Oh, quite. Thank you, sir. Well, you'll know where to find me, sir. Oh, go on now, sir. I will wait here.
Alarm! Alarm! Nothing you're doing. You just surrender. We're so hard on you.
Nurse Nightingale. She will know what to do. His experimentations are making our patients worse. You have my gratitude, sir. I shall inform Miss Nightingale that I'll not be working for this asylum ever again.
At last it ends. Yet I can only think of beginnings. A better tomorrow. Forged with the blood of visionaries.
All I see is the blood of a lunatic.
Do you truly believe murdering an old man will stop humanity's great architect? Crawford Starrick has a glorious design for mankind.
Designs are meant to be broken.
You're a child. A child who believes it can solve all the world's woes with a flick of a blade. Have you ever pondered the consequences of your actions, Jacob Fry? Or did your father teach you nothing?
Keep moving. Doing fine, girl.
Elliotson expired, and soothing syrup production has ceased. Outrageous!
Fry intends to endanger all of London at the hands of the mob.
Or perhaps he doesn't intend much of anything at all.
Thank
He's
you,
simply content to dice with our lives.
The asylum is shut up. Medical care throughout the city is in disarray. He cannot understand the consequences of his actions. The man is clearly an anarchist!
Gentlemen. This tea was brought to me from India. By a ship. Then up from the harbor to a factory, where it was packaged and ferried by carriage to my door. Unpacked in the larder and brought upstairs to me. All by men and women who work for me. Who are indebted to me, Crawford Starrick, for their jobs, the time, the very lives they lead. They will work in my factories, and so too shall their children. And you come to me with talk of this Jacob Fry. This insignificant blemish who calls himself assassin? You disrespect the very city that works day and night so that we may drink this miracle, this tea.
I'm nearing the end of my research. Our beloved London shall not suffer such a bothersome fool for much longer.
And what of this sister I've heard of? Miss Fry.
Miss Fry shall be gutted. Soon enough. Delicious.
Sorry to interrupt, Initiate. Thought you'd like to know that Sean and Rebecca got away from Otzoberg. Berg runs a unit called Sigma Team. Violet DaCosta is his tech support. They've been hunting and killing assassins for a long time. Thank God you're all right.
Oh, tish tosh. It'll take more than a Templar super soldier to end the glorious saga of Sean Danger Hastings.
I was talking to Rebecca.
Right. Anyway, Berg's presence confirms it. The Peace of Eden is in London.
The Initiate's data sync suggests it's the Shroud.
The Templars seem to want it pretty bad all of a sudden. They must know something we don't.
The only thing we know is that we can't go up against Sigma Team alone.
Leave that to me. In the meantime, keep a low profile. Let the Initiate continue to sync the data.
Owning the railway wasn't enough. Now Starrick has bought an omnibus company as well. I suppose he wants to control the neighborhood's workers and keep them under his thumb.
Pearl Attaway is Starrick's competitor, is she? Perhaps it's time I went into business.
And Miss Fry, what are your plans?
I studied the history we recovered from the Kenway Mansion's hidden room. I'm off to a certain monument